Hello. The screen is black because I do not have a face cam yet. When I do get one, I will show my face and use my mic at the same time. But for now, this will have to deal. Mia Mudahar, aka Some Ordinary Gamers, made a response video to the Ethan drama between H3 and himself. So, it was a good response video. It was the best response video I have seen, because he takes fault for his actions. He said he messed up, he made a mistake. He isn't making an excuse, he isn't doing the deep sigh or the turning on the camera, reaching over to the camera to turn the video on and turn it off. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do a sigh, he doesn't say, I didn't want to make this video. He doesn't do the cookie cutter thing everybody else does when they make a response video. He took fault for his actions, and he actually said he messed up and he was wrong about most of the stuff that he said. And for that, I respect him. He owned up to, he owned up to it. He made a mistake and he realized it. He's not blaming it on, depression. He's not like, oh, guys, I didn't know what I was doing. It's not like Katerito's response where she just went, guys, I messed up. I didn't know what I was doing at the time. He isn't making an excuse like that. He's just saying, I messed up. And some people some people can't even like that response. Some people still think that, oh wow, he did something bad, even though he took full fault for it. Even though he owned up to the mistake, I still don't respect him because he made the mistake in the first place, which is just the stupidest thing I've heard, because people make mistakes all the time. And you, the person who probably watched this and doesn't agree with it, you probably made a mistake. Maybe you didn't have to make an apology, but you still made a mistake once in your life. Everybody does. It doesn't matter who the person is. Everybody makes a mistake once in their life. And to say that is the most stupid thing I have heard. If you say I didn't make a mistake ever, that is completely incorrect. And for you to say, oh, I don't like Some Ordinary Gamer because he made the mistake in the first place. Again, people make mistakes. He took fault for his actions, and you should respect him for that, and you shouldn't go over and harass him just because he just made a mistake. And it wasn't on purpose either. He didn't try to dox him, although Ethan made an incorrect statement that Muda tried to dox him, even though he didn't. He just said in the video, look up his house, because he wanted to show how much money it really was. He wanted to show that he wanted to say to people that, hey, you should search it up. I'm telling you, this is how much money it costs, and that is how much money it costs. He doesn't try to leak someone's address, which Ethan made a mistake about. But again, that's just a mistake. Every other point he made was completely fine. And I feel bad for the people who actually think that this is a bad apology, because it is the best apology I have seen in the few years I have been on YouTube. Even PewDiePie did a deep sigh before in one of his apology videos, and he doesn't do that. Again, as I've said a million times in this video, he took fault for his actions. So you can be quiet and sit your ass down when you say he made a mistake, he can't be forgiven. And some mistakes cannot be forgiven. But this was not that bad of a mistake. He just did it bad. He took fault for his actions, and sure, it sparked up drama for about 2 weeks or so. But that's not a huge deal, especially if he's going to get someone like H3, which has been coming. I'm sorry, H3, but it's kind of irrelevant since the podcast started. I'd still watch both of them, and I still like both of them as YouTubers. They are both great YouTubers. I might link them in the description if I'm not lazy enough like I always am. And that's it. If you're one of those people who says that's a bad apology, then you are just fundamentally wrong. You are just completely wrong. I bet you think Logan Paul's apology was good. I've made a severe, continuous lack in my judgment. That was such a bad apology. And he did also, Muda didn't even make the fake tears. He didn't cry like all those other YouTubers do. Well, I made a mistake. I'm crying because I made a mistake. He was serious the entire time. He did not cry like a little baby. He didn't put fake tears on them. Some people put real tears on them when they actually feel sorry, but 99% of the YouTubers put fake tears. He didn't cry. He didn't put fake tears. He owned it up, and that I respect him for that. He didn't do anything other YouTubers do. The cookie cutter apology video. His apology video was like none other I've ever seen, and most likely will probably be one of the best apologies on YouTube. If not, is. That's it.